Yeah. We're gonna blow that up. They're gonna have to sacrifice another one of those creatures. We almost lost. We had this problem before, actually, to where I accidentally overdrew. Which was funny. I can Mizzix Mastery. Oh, whoop-boo! That was a big one. That was a big one. My fair citizens of Sodium City, we have RAWR. So this deck that you will see in the deck tech itself will be different than what you will see in the video, because I kind of just made a few changes, kind of improved it to make it more consistent and maybe make it playable. So the deck essentially revolves around Eerie Ultimatum and Mizzix Mastery. So Eerie Ultimatum is really cool. You get to return any number of permanent cards with different names from your graveyard to the battlefield. But it's 7 mana, so it's really expensive. So we are going to use Mizzix Mastery. This is a 4 mana sorcery, super cheap. Exile target card that's an instant or sorcery from your graveyard. For each card exiled this way, copy it, and you may cast it without paying its mana cost. Right, so what we're going to do is we're going to get a bunch of cards into our graveyard, utilizing cards like Faithless Looting, Stitcher Supplier, Wailing Ghoul, Mire Triton, 3 mana Ashiok, Egon God of Death and the Throne, Thrill Possibility to bottom some stuff, and even Cavalier of Thorns. So we have a lot of ways to get stuff into the graveyard, and then all we got to do is get Mizzix Mastery, cast it, get our Eerie Ultimatum, cast that, and then we end up getting a ton of creatures on the board. Now, obviously, if you get a ton of creatures on the board, you need to be able to attack with them, or you're just susceptible to a board wipe or something, right? So we use Purphoros, which is just a 5 mana enchantment creature god dude. It is a 7/6 indestructible, which is always nice, but it's as long as your devotion to red is less than 5, it's not a creature, which the devotion will always be less than that, so he's just going to stay as an enchantment all the time. But the important text is other creatures you control have haste. So this means our Cavaliers will have haste, our Egons will, Mire Triton, Stitcher Supplier, all that stuff, all of our creatures will have haste. So that's really, really important to note. This will still be a little bit weaker because of the fact that we're using 4 ofs of a lot of the creatures, and you're not going to get a lot of that with Eerie Ultimatum. So the best thing that you could possibly do would be to change a couple of the creatures out to get a few, just more of a variety. Maybe take out a couple Cavaliers and add in Underrealm Lich or something like that. It's just a possibility that you can go with. And I would probably recommend it if you're going to play the deck. I will say that this deck is total ass. I won't even dare you to play this. But if you want to take the way it is right now, which will be in the card at the top right-hand corner, top left-hand corner, top left, top left, top right, top right-hand corner. It's top right. So wherever the info card is, you can click on that. It'll take you to the Aether Hub link. You'll see the deck list there, or it'll be in text in the description below, or you'll see the Aether Hub link there as well. But again, if you want to pick this specific version, it's going to be 28 rares and 10 mythics, which is pretty expensive. But the most important parts being Mizzix Mastery, which are mythics, and then Purphoros. Purphoros you can change with something like Tuk Tuk, which gives everything haste, but it's still not great. And then, of course, the Cavalier of Thorns are the other mythics that you'll need. So those are probably the most important ones. Cavalier of Thorns you could probably replace, but Purphoros you'll need, and so the same with Mizzix Mastery. And if you want to see me make a good Etali deck, then go ahead and hit that subscribe button, bell notification. I do come out with videos 7 days a week, so let me know what you want to see in the comment section below. You can also subscribe by hitting that card at the top left-hand corner of the video. And as for yesterday's comment question of the day, I asked you, do you have any MTG themed tattoos? If so, what do you got? If not, would you get one? Here are your answers. And if you want your comment featured in these videos, make sure that you answer the comment question of the day every single day, 7 days a week in the comment section below. Stay salty and enjoy the games. All right. Let's queue up for a historic event. This is gonna be like the jankiest historic event that we've done in a long ass time. I would almost be surprised if this gets one win, to be honest. It's fun though. It's really fun. Although I think there's better ways to do it. I think there's better creatures, but it's funny. Cool. That's actually fantastic. We could just bin both of those. All right. Opponent. You can lick my taint until there's nothing left. I think I have to Binding the Titans. Shit. I might just be dead. Oh, those are all great cards to get out of their library. Like, all of them are fantastic. It's also 2 life. Shit. Alright, this is bad. I don't think we win this match, because we don't have any board wipes in this deck. Turn 2, and I'm at 2 life. We had it. We had basically everything we needed. Well, fuck them. Fuck them. Well, not everything. We needed the Eerie Ultimatum still. But, man, that's rough. That's rough. Yeah. I mean, turn 2 going down to 2 HP. Pretty strong. Opponent had a good hand, I would say. Opponent had a good hand. We missed all of our creatures, which also sucks. Getting blockers, obviously, kind of nice. We like having blockers. Blockers help us live. So we're not running any board wipes in this because we're running so many creatures. We are running a lot of creatures. Legitimately. We have 2 and 3. I don't have any card draw. Okay, we have card draw. We can bin the Purphoros. Okay, let's just go ahead and do that. Maybe I did need a thrill. Just like kind of guarantee a land. What does this do? Reveal cards from the top of your library. Okay, so they can't do that. But they can discard a card and draw a card. Which they probably should do because attacking does nothing for them, right? They can kill this all they want. I need a black source would be preferable. That's fine, I guess. I still can't play Ashiok. This requires 2 black. Can do this. I need to get that Eerie Ultimatum in the graveyard at some point in time. Whenever another creature enters the battlefield under your control, that creature gets +2/+0. Gains haste until end of turn. Alright, come on. I need some land. Thank you. And it was a land that we needed. Permanents are not really that great right now. Not sure. Actually, want to Mizzix Master yet. Oh shit. Okay, I don't really think I have an option. Yeah. Unfortunately, we do not have an option to not do that. All of them. We're gonna kill that one. Beautiful. Don't really like this. Sell 2 cards from your graveyard. I need... sacrifice this. I need to do something with this. But I do get to Eldest Reborn next turn, which is good. But unfortunately, I'm gonna have to exile my Etali here pretty soon. Yeah, I have 2 turns. This needs to die. Needs to die immediately. Okay. Still Ashiok. Can throw back both of those. Still Ashiok. Alright, still Ashiok. Okay, well, we don't have enough red permanents right now. We also did not get another Mizzix Mastery. I really hope we don't mill, like, one. I hope we don't even get one. Okay, we milled one. We milled one. Okay. So 2 more Mizzix. I believe we just draw. Oh, wonderful. Fucking wonderful. I have 0 ways to kill that. Well, I have binding. Now I need to get binding back. Do they kill Ashiok? That's the next question. I doubt they do. I don't know if they care. I guess it would be cool if they did, but I don't think it matters. I mean, Eerie Ultimatum is going to be ridiculous. I don't know why they would really just open swing with that. Seems odd. Damn. I would have loved that. Alright, let's get a, let's get one Ashiok. Actually, I kind of want one Dragonskull Summit and dupe lands. It's fine. Not what we were looking for. Okay. Mizzix Mastery wins us the game, I think. Unless they kill us. Don't think they kill us? No, please don't kill me. Do they have fling? Have fucking fling, don't they? Don't. Okay, Shockland, Faithless Looting. Yeah, we take these. Absolutely. And then our Binding the Old Gods. Get out there. I guess we don't need that. Yup. It's a good one. It's a good one. Do you take it? Do you take it?
I'll take it.
There's no way you wrote me, right? There's no way. Actually, don't even want my headphones on. They take 1 damage. They took 1 damage. One damage to any target. Boom! Does that make it Xaxes? Okay, it's a little bit more than Xaxes. Well, it's a little bit more than Xaxes, just like a tiny bit. I'm actually kind of surprised they didn't have fling. I thought for sure they were gonna have fling. For sure, for sure. For sure. This is still an odd deck. It's definitely not perfected. It's not something I would climb the ladder with. I think even if I perfected it, we definitely wouldn't have Etali in here. I think there's a few things I probably wouldn't have in here. as funny as Etali is, they have the Professor Onyx one. Oh, that's so bad. It's Lurrus, so hopefully they don't have a Thoughtseize. Okay. It's that kind of Lurrus. And it's both good and bad. Depends on how many Mizzix masteries we can top deck, right? Well, they got our Ashiok. Inquisition helps so much in these decks, I think. They're really fatal push? Okay. Ooh. I don't know if I really wanted the Stitcher Supplier because they're already gonna mill me a lot. Hopefully we can get a counterspell or two out of their hand so that we can Mizzix Mastery. We gotta get this Eerie Ultimatum. Memory lapse, nice. They're gonna mill it. Nice. I'm assuming they have another one, right? No. Don't have another one. If they could just mill one of our Eerie Ultimatums, that would be great. Or if they could mill one of our fucking anything. If they could mill one of our oh, Faithless Looting. Yeah, Faithless Looting would be great. Eerie Ultimatum would be great. Any of those would be great. Getting 2 life, which is nice. Shock that in. I don't like the fact that they shocked that in. 3, 6. So we can get both our Eerie Ultimatums in the graveyard. But I would rather have one in the graveyard, one in our hand. Because we can actually cast the one in our hand. 2, 4, 6. We're close to dead. All right. Do they have it? Damn. There's only one creature in there. There's like no way they don't have this. I would be so fucking surprised if they didn't have that.
Surprise, motherfucker.
I am so fucking surprised. Good. Fuck them. Fuck rogues. Fuck him. Alright, 2-1. Let's go. No idea. No idea. I got nothing. No fucking idea. No idea, dude. Scalding hot meatballs. Alright, alright. You got it, opponent. That's great. Hello. So in the Discord server, there's actually a channel for opponents' names that you can put them in. Yeah, like look at this. There's You Creepy, Always Misclicks, Honey Badger, D's Cashews, Dingleberry. Like, it's funny. It's funny. But also, our Discord server is fucking amazing. We have quite a big community growing, and it's legitimately active. Which most or many are not. I can't tell if it's mono blue tempo. Ooh. I am very glad that I milled that, because I didn't want that in my hand. Please don't counter that. Please don't counter that. Alright. Fucking memory lapse. Do it on your turn then, bitch. Alright, well, it didn't matter. Didn't fucking matter. Oh, fucking shit. Alright, I need... Oh no, my Ashiok. Shit. Fuck. It's the Pact deck. Oh, fuck. Did we just lose? Alright. We have lost to the Pact deck. Congratulations, opponent. You have successfully played a brain dead combo. So proud of you. So proud of you. Enjoy your scalding hot meatballs. So basically what they do is they do one card and then they completely rope out, and so it automatically finishes the combo for them. So they don't have to actually click. And then they just win after that. So they get rewarded for roping is basically what it is. Because there's no like repeat this action X times or something like that. Which would be cool, but it would be pretty difficult to program. Probably. Something that they should do. It would probably be very difficult, but... In case no one's seen it. This deck is very good. I think it's kind of expensive. Let's get the rare mythic. It's got just like a bunch of counter spells. Grim Tutor for the search. It's got a few searches. I know that. Yeah, see? Scorn, Narset. Yeah, so it's got a lot of stuff. Everything is unique. Yeah, it's just like a shit ton of counter spells and cheap shit. Yep. Once again, braindead.deck.
You son of a bitch!
Yeah. So it is it's a combo deck. It's like the Neoform or Treasure Hunt. It's just those combo decks that just win on turn 4 very consistently. That's what that is. It's the same thing. Snooze fest. But it's consistent, it puts up good numbers, it does well in tournaments. It's like, what are you gonna do? Especially in best of 1 when you can't really sideboard against it. It's just like, I don't really know if this is a good hand to keep. And we didn't get any lands out of that. Okay. One more land. Not necessarily the land we were looking for. So we want this. We kind of want that too. This we can kind of throw away. This doesn't necessarily help us. We can't cast it yet anyway, so I don't think it's a big deal to bin it. Finding the Old Gods is nice, but we can't cast it yet. Ugh. Oh, that's a good card. Good card in the Angel deck. I think it's relatively budget. Who wanted that land? I wanted that land. But we get to Binding the Titans next turn. We still haven't milled a Mizzix Mastery. Finding the Old Gods kills that. If they swing into... I doubt they swing into Mire Triton. I don't think they're stupid.
Try me, bitch.
Okay. I take it all back. Still get a 1/1. They're gonna lose quite a bit of power. Hopefully they don't have a second Righteous Valkyrie. 'Cause that shit hurts. Oh my god. Fuck! 7... Okay, so I guaranteed 7. Alright. Well, I don't think they go after Talia. Oh, fucking fantastic. How wonderful. A Lyra. Like, I don't know if you go with that. Alright, so we need fucking anything? Oh, that sucks. Yep, Angel decks. The second Valkyrie fucked us. Dude, that Valkyrie is so strong. So strong. Yeah, that pretty much went as good as I expected it to. Pretty much as good as I expected it to. If you want to see me build and play all these decks live, then go ahead and make sure to follow me over at twitch.tv/StriderStone. I stream 5 days a week, every day except Monday and Thursday. Schedule is in the description below. You can also follow the stream by hitting the little card up at the top left. don't know why it feels like we need more. So we have 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 creatures. I feel like that's fine. Alright, let's go up to 12. Alright, let's try this again. And I'm talking cheap creatures, not just creatures in general, because obviously we still had the Purphoros, the Etalis, the Red Gear Hulks. Like, we had all those too. So we had like 20 fucking creatures, right? Guess we just need... Hey, flyers hurts us. We're not using the green Cavalier, which kind of bites us in the ass. Getting a Mizzix in our opening hand is very good. I feel like we just went up against this person. Right? It's like earlier on. Literally earlier on in this video. Now I gotta look. Now I'm looking. No, it was not. Huh. It's only one. Sorry. Jesus Christ. Didn't realize I was holding up your entire life, Mr. Sandman. Fuck. So we can Faithless Looting or Ashiok. Yeah, it's Faithless Looting. Yup. Some decent stuff to get back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't think it's enough to justify Mizzix Mastery. I could definitely just Binding next turn. It really depends on what they put down, because they can put down Nissa this turn, which would be... not the worst thing to get. Another Eerie. Oh, it's a Mutate deck. We're getting a lot. Alright. We are getting quite a bit of cards in the graveyard. Would like to get an Etali. Thinning out the deck a bit is also nice. See if they block. Yeah, they do. 3. Okay. Beast Elf Nightmare. What are they doing? Oh, okay. I mean, yeah, let's just do this. We bring back a bunch of shit that probably kills you. Yeah. We're gonna blow that up. Ooh. They're gonna have to sacrifice another one of those creatures. We almost lost. We had this problem before, actually, to where I accidentally overdrew. Which was funny. I can Mizzix Mastery. Oh, whoop-boo! That was a big one. That was a big one. Not the biggest, but it's pretty big. I don't know if there's anything you can do to stop this. 6, 12, 18. They're taking at least 12. They can block one of the 6/6s, but they're taking the other 2, and then plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 12 plus 7, they're taking 19. Math. Math. We did the math. Right, more creatures. More creatures worked. It sucks because our Eerie Ultimatums are quite a bit worse because of that. Because it only brings back 1 of each kind. But staying alive is also kind of nice. Right? It's nice to stay alive. Pretty much the best part about it. Okay. 2 Stitchers, Faithless Looting, and a Mizzix. Ugh, bless me. Story times? Alright. Okay. So good cards to be in the graveyard. Good cards to be in the graveyard. Faithless Looting in the graveyard would be great. Definitely blocking that. We don't want them to do any damage to us because we don't want light up the stage anywhere near us. And I don't think they want to waste a burn spell on a Stitcher Supplier. They could, but I doubt it. Doubt it. Your land. Please tell me you have a land. They have to have a land. Alright. Gonna need a red source. Yeah, that would have been great. That would have been great. Faithless Looting and discarding both of those. Okay, they did in fact burn it. Right, I need a red source. Okay. Did not get an Eerie Ultimatum in the graveyard. Just quite depressing. Because that's what we need in there. We needed a red source or an Eerie Ultimatum in the graveyard. Shocking the Ashiok. Ashioking. Okay. Fuck. Wasn't even a land drop. Shit. Dude, are you fucking kidding me? Alright. Yeah, that sucked. It was probably a bad keep.
Agree to agree.
Pretty sure we have a lot of red sources. Do we not? Definitely have a lot more black sources. I think it's fine though. We have enough red. We milled a few of them. That is true. Had we got a red source, we probably won that game. Probably. Yeah, like I said, this deck could be better if you added better creatures. Like you could take out Etali and probably Combustible Gearhulk and add in something like Galta, something with trample, something with a fat ass. As funny and cool as Etali is. Might actually want to add Phyrexian Tower. I should probably add Phyrexian Tower. Okay, so I can turn 1 Stitcher, turn 2. I would also like to possibly go first. I don't know if that's something I'm allowed to do. I could go first. That would...
Denied.
Yeah. So now we need an Ashiok. Ooh. Good card to get out. Good card to get out. Don't really want to shock that in. I don't want to shock in 2 lands. It sounds horrible. Sure. Sure. We get the Mire Triton. I mean, I'm not going to block with the Mire Triton. However, I will keep attacking with the Stitcher Supplier. You're going to have to block eventually. Well, the fact that that had lifelink didn't cross my mind when I was initially taking that under advisement. That line of play did not come into effect. I don't like the evil. Okay. Village writes it. Okay. Come on. Okay. I was kind of worried. You know what? Let's just do this. I don't know if that was the right play. I should have put in the tap land, and then next turn I could have binding. Alright. I can't play Kroza. So we're gonna have to get some shit. They don't have a second red source yet for their Kroza. Please don't have a second red source. They get their second red source, that sucks. The Lurrus is gonna be a problem once they do that. All right, come on. Eerie Ultimatum. Eerie Ultimatum. Eerie Ultimatum. Beautiful. Beautiful. Shit. Yeah. Yeah. We take those. We do, in fact, take those. It's gonna hurt a lot, opponent, yeah. They could have a way to exile it or counter it. They're playing Grixis. Okay, so they could still counter it. That's a lot of shit. That is a lot of shit. Okay. How many more Mizzix do we have? Okay, we have 2 more because we just milled one. Let's see what happens, shall we? Beautiful. I'm like, I don't know what you can do to come back from this opponent. I have like a full grip of cards. They would have died, I think, 7, 8, 9, 10. No, they would have been at 1 HP. 1. And then I could have attacked with a bunch. I should take tomorrow off work, so I should do. Maybe I will. I don't know. I got stuff to do. Maybe I won't. Like, I have stuff to do. Probably shouldn't, but then I got a bunch of vacation time I gotta take. I have my other collector's box coming tomorrow, or I guess later today. I'm supposed to have my regular, or my Japanese box is allegedly supposed to be here today as well. Just don't think it actually will be. Because when I checked the shipping, it said it was going to be here on Tuesday. Those are some pretty good cards. I don't think I've ever seen that card. I wonder if they block that. They do not block it. All right. Well, back up to 20. We do get to Ashiok next turn. I'm a tad bit worried about Ashiok, because we don't have a Mizzix Master yet. Although, I do have 2 cards I really need in my graveyard. So if I Eerie Ultimatum, I get back Etali, Purphoros. I get back a lot of shit if I do that. Beautiful. Take it. Get back a couple lands. Question is, do we do that? That's the real question. Or do we Ashiok? I might just Ashiok, because it kind of seems like a good idea. I worry that they... I don't know. I don't know what they have. So it's a lot of mana that they're getting right now. none of that shit helps us. So let's protect our Ashiok. Do they tuck our Ashiok? No. Draw card. Shit. So that means they're playing count. The fuck? I did not expect Teferi. Not gonna lie. Did not expect that. So the question now becomes, I think I just have to. Yeah. Oh, cancel. I don't like the fact there's 3 blue available. Really don't like that. Like 99% sure this gets countered now. When you see Teferi, you expect to counter spells. Alright, cool. Well, that was a nice punt. It was nice for them to punt for us. They could have killed the Ashiok beforehand, but they didn't read the text, so that's good. I'm glad that they're not brain dead enough to counterspell, but they are enough. I guess maybe not brain dead, but you know, reading is super hard. Everyone forgets about Ashiok passive. Why are they going face?
No time for a break.
Why? Opponent, you literally just did that. The same turn. Literally the same turn. I don't even know what to tell you. Let's just, oh my gosh, they're just now at 60 cards. Three, 4, 6. Yeah, so they block that. And maybe they tap out for some reason. Maybe? That's the only thing that we can actually hope for, is that they tap out for some reason. If they tap out, we can Eerie Ultimatum. I mean, they're not just gonna like tuck Ashiok, right? There's no way.
Keep up the pace.
Okay. They'll just attack them with the Visionary. But don't attack Ashiok. Ashiok's too cool. All right. Well,
I'm doing my best to trust other people.
they still have creatures that have damage. So hopefully they just swing in with the creatures. Top, don't like that. Do not like that. Swing in with all your creatures. Okay, only 2 mana. Only 2 mana. Fuck. Alright, they have 3 mana. Oh wait, no, Evolving Wilds is tapped. Okay. This could be good. Possibly. It's possible that this could be good. I have a negate. Fuck! Disruption? Oh, fuck me, dude. Alright, well. Man, they held that disruption forever. But they knew we had Eerie Ultimatum because we had it in the graveyard. They knew we were casting it. Shit. Top. God damn it. God damn it. And then they get to draw with Teferi. I don't think there's any way we fucking win this goddamn matchup.
Let's skip to
Oh, those 2 counterspells. Fucking hate counterspells.
I have a lot to think about.
They can fail to search for lands twice
Just what I was looking for.
and still absolutely destroy us. Alright, well, there's not too many options we have. We can Faithless Looting and... Alright, so they have like 5 mana available. Okay, they have 2 mana available. Fuck. I'm gonna mill my Mizzix, aren't I? Alright, so we were able to gain 2 life, which is good. Got a Mizzix, which is also good. I don't think we'll have a better chance than that. They untapped 2 forests and they were completely tapped out. That was literally our best opportunity. But...
Hold that thought.
Okay. Do you have a 4th counterspell? Or I guess a 3rd.
Every thought matters.
We're close. We win next turn if they don't have a counterspell. Problem is, we put a counter on that. Put a counter on that. Untap 2 lands. On my turn, they draw 7 cards, and then they have 2 mana open. Do you have it? Why? Why? There's been so many control decks lately. It's been a lot tonight. Has been quite a lot tonight. And that fucking sucks. Yeah, and look how much mana they have too. There's no way they tap out, and now they just have like fucking all counter spells if they need to. Fucking hate Teferi. Teferi's like the biggest horse shit that ever plagued Magic.
Let's skip to the good part.
Well, we have one more chance? No, 2. 14% chance. Yep, 14%. It's not looking good.
One more secret unlocked.
Alright. Let's hope for the best. And then they have to not have a counterspell. Well, that didn't work out too well now, did it? That didn't work out too well now, did it? Fucking shit. Alright, 2 and 2. Yeah, that was like a 70 card control deck. 75. It wasn't quite 80, and they didn't have Yorion. But it had more than 60. Don't know if that was the right choice. Alright, we're gonna need some lands. Needed that Mizzix as well. But I definitely need lands first. Thought for sure I was gonna get a land out of that one too. We actually don't really have that many lands here. I'm surprised. What does this do? Oh, whenever a spell or an ability you control counters. Oh fucking boy. It's a counterspell deck. Just what I always fucking wanted. Damn it. Needed all those lands. Yeah. Counters kind of piss me off. And then this one is a problem. Lightning Strike. Yeah. Just draw 2. Oh. Their counter spells are so fucking cheap too. You know what? Play this as a creature. Force them to counter this. Having a 6/6 Death Touch, I don't think they can let that be on the battlefield. Pretty sure they have to counter this. That doesn't even counter. Wonderful. Eerie Ultimatum does some stuff, but all we need is another time warp, fucking whatever they want. They can do basically anything they want to do, right? They have counter spells. All right, let's see it. Damn it. Second one. Oh, that's so bad. It's weird that they're even running that because it's not even a counter spell. It's not even a counter spell. It's the shittiest part about it. I don't know why you would run Baral
I have learned so much today.
when you're not even countering anything. Two, three, four, five. I mean, they can cast. Yeah, they can cast Epiphany for like 5. All their shit's super cheap. Swing for 2, and then they swing for 4, and then they have more extra turns. So I think they're maybe only running it for the instant sorcery discount, just like the Goblin Electromancer. Kind of what it seems like. Come on. So, yeah. There's another Mizzix Mastery. I have one more left in the deck. Alright. You got a fuckwad. Alright, 2 and 3 once again. Yeah, this deck is fucking utter garbage. Anything without board wipes is just trash. At the end of the day, after the 2 events, the deck went 4 and 6, so it went 2 and 3 in both events, even after the changes we made. The deck isn't really that great. We're trying to just be cute with Etali to begin with. However, Etali is just kind of a bad creature in and of itself, and when we're bringing back a bunch of creatures and just swinging in, there's better creatures just to flat out attack with. So Etali and Combustible Gearhulk kind of set it back a little bit. So there's definitely room for improvement when this deck is concerned. I wouldn't necessarily build it, but it can definitely be better. So it went 4 and 6. The biggest issue that we had is counter spells. There's a lot of control going on the ladder right now, which interesting. I don't really see that too often, but that is what's happening right now. So it is something that you are going to have to adjust for in probably all my decks for the next few days until people start going crazy aggro and then all the control players fade away into the sunset for another couple weeks. As for the weaker matchups, it really is just control. The counter spells just kind of put a cock block all over the combo, then you just can't do anything at that point. Super fast decks or anything with flying, mainly anything with flying is just gonna kind of kill you, which is really sad. But other than that, everything is pretty much fine. It's just hard to get to that point. And right now, at least when we were doing this, there was a bunch of control, so it kind of just cucked us from getting any more wins, unfortunately. Thank you all so much for watching. If you made it to this point, it means you either really enjoyed the video or you fell asleep and I'm waking you up now. Either way, thank you for all the support. I really do appreciate it. If you want to see more videos like this, hit that subscribe button, hit the bell notification, come out with videos 7 days a week.